Da-da-da. Wow, that thing is super dark. There we go. It's not too bad. My eyes look all freaking red under this hat, though. What's happening, people? I figured that I would jump on here because my buddy Brandon's coming, and Brandon used to work. He was legit FlyRyde guy #1. Like, he was the first guy that I ever had help me with anything. And so he's going to walk in and be like, Chris, what are you doing? Like, he's never been to the shop. He's never seen any of this. I don't know if this mic seems to be doing what it's supposed to be. So you guys let me know. Anybody that is watching, tell me if this mic is picking this up or not, or if I sound all echoey and crazy like I did last time I went live streaming. So, yeah, I'm just going to hang out and answer some questions, hang out, wait till Brandon rolls in and he's going to be all tripped out. So, definitely did get a couple good videos in this week with Kevin's help. So he came out, we shot the Civic Type R headlights and we are changing them up to all sequential. So that'll be super cool. Definitely can't wait to see how that pans out. But meanwhile, I have a guy that hit me up last night with a GTR and he has a crazy, I guess, street GTR. It's got over 1,500 horsepower, something like that. And he just sent me a picture to go on text, and I was tripping out. Imagine working on this car. Let me pull up this picture. Woo. Gnarly. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but check out that. That is all carbon fiber. Let's see. Is this going to work? Yes. The whole freaking car is carbon. Crazy. But can you see it? That's not bad. Not bad. Little MacBook Pro screen, but I can't see if anything's on here. But yeah, let me know where you guys are watching from. I see a couple of people just popped in. So tell me where you're at and how you doing. Are you ready for the weekend? Because I'm ready for it. And I'm usually kind of like bummed out that I didn't get more done, but we had a dope freaking weekend. So Hesperia. Nice. Philippines. Very cool. My boy Kevin is from the Philippines. So guy's got the most amazing story. Let me tell you guys about Kevin. Dude hit me up. He is a bartender in at Dave & Buster's. He is basically got a really good gig where he's making good money, making good tips. He's out in Irvine Spectrum in Southern California and just crushing it, just doing the thing, loving life, living it up. And he's like, I want to learn about video. So he hit me up and he was like, I want to come out there and just help you and film and learn stuff for free. And we'll do cool stuff to the Civic. And that's tight. That's what he's doing. So he was out here 2 days this week. He'll be out here again next week, probably Tuesday. And you will start seeing some Honda Civic stuff on the channel. I've never done Honda Civic stuff ever. But so you tell me where you're from. Yeah. So Darnell, what are you driving, my man? What kind of cars you guys want to start seeing on the channel? Because there's going to be a bunch of them. We've got a few different guys that will finally get to have some cool stuff out there. Is it? Honda Civic's popular out there? Dope. I'll tell my boy, be like, good job. Your people are proud of you. Shop is located in Calamasa. So what up, Antimatter? And from NYC, I love it. You know, at one point, NYC was actually a bigger following for us than Southern California. So pretty weird. Now I think just kind of bounces back and forth between our Instagram following is younger guys that are local. And then it seems like the YouTube stuff is just like a lot of GTR guys. So, but from all over the place. Greetings from UK. Guess what, Leon? I am going to be blasting UK with some ads for some dope LED products that we just got. Just had a meeting yesterday. Just randomly found a company that I've been looking for a while, and they don't sell to the UK or anywhere outside of North America. So guess who's going to do it? Your boy's going to do it instead. So I'm excited about that. Super dope LED bulbs, crazy bright stuff. So Riverside. David, did you ever come by the shop when we were out there in Riverside before we left our our premium fam. Let me know if you ever swung by the shop before then. We are still pretty just getting started out here in Cal Mesa. I'm not gonna hook up this shop a bunch. I'm just gonna hook up the stuff that's in the shop. I had a good talk with both Jack and Kevin about that. And I'm like, the shop is cool. I'm just not trying to make it fancy. Like I want the next shop to be fancy, but this is kind of like I feel like kind of like a temporary holding spot for FlyRyde. We've got a nice setup. We've got all the machines here, everything that we need. I am going to make it nicer, make a cool little front entrance and all that stuff and kind of do it up nice. But I don't know. I don't think it matters about being fancy. I think it matters about me building lights and actually shipping stuff out and just producing as much content as I can that'll help you guys. So damn it, I should have brought my cool little new LED bulbs in. I'm going to do that. Hello from Holland. Isn't that weird? Yes. I love that you guys are all over the place. Freaking YouTube is awesome. So questions. Do you have questions from Holland or questions from Riverside or Philippines or anything? What inspired me to start the business? I had a guy that I was trying to get cold air intakes made. This is like old school. And if you ask me to talk, I will talk. So get ready. But I was just finding out about car stuff. I was 19. It was 2003-ish, 2004, something like that. And I had a guy that was manufacturing cold air intakes. It was somewhat local, trying to get him to make parts for my car. And then in talking with him a bunch, he was like, dude, you seem like you're kind of like into this whole business thing. And he recognized my last name as Darafiv, which is the name of a furniture company that my family runs. And he was like, man, I was just looking at their furniture and I was going to buy a poker table. I was like, dope. Well, check it out. Let's like swing some sort of deal. I'll flip you a poker table, maybe give you some of these intakes. I'll sell them, whatever. And he was like, yo, you're like good with this business stuff. Like you should think about opening your own company and like selling the products that other people make like me. And that's it. That's the story. Guy was like, he inspired me to come home and I was like, wow, that guy thought I could do it. He's like in his 40s or something. Which at the time I thought was old, but I'll be there in 10 years. But I went home and I was like, Mom and Dad, guess what? I'm gonna start a company. Like that's what it is. Like I'm all into this car stuff. I'm gonna figure out how it's gonna make me money. And that was 15 years ago. So that's what it is. Old school FlyRyde. And I didn't even come up with the name FlyRyde until I was sitting in the car with my girlfriend, like less than a year later. And she came up with the name FlyRyde. And then I married her and she gave me babies. So shout out to my wife, Angela. Beautiful girl. So, all right. Antimatter is 2014 Mercedes E63S headlight lens available. Mine are peppered so bad. Here's an interesting thing about, about basically headlights in general. You can't get just the lenses. There are exceptions to that. It's kind of rare, kind of weird. But yeah, you can't get just the lens. So it's kind of like shit. Let me get this thing set up. It's like, you know how on an iPhone, if the screen breaks, you can get just that part? Headlights not that way. Not at all. Sometimes you can get internal parts, but you can't. But that's only because like they come out of wrecked other cars or something like that, or there's replicas of it. But people don't really make replica front lenses of headlights. Cost tens of thousands of dollars, in some cases in upwards of like $500,000 to do a run of a headlight in the factories. Taiwan, doesn't matter where it's coming from, like it's freaking expensive to make headlights. So anybody that actually does make headlights, you know that they are looking to make bank because it is so hard to actually produce these things. All right, David Duarte, you said you've been wanting to go in and get a quote for your 05 G35 sedan taillights. Cool, man. I'm all about it. Let's do some taillights. I'm going to tell you guys something that I haven't really brought up yet, but after having done a lot of these videos lately and getting, especially after doing like Dustin's lights, and we're going to do some stuff with the boys up north and Bay Area, eliminate and do some R32 stuff and just, I don't know. I'm trying to get it cracking with everybody that I can and have a fun time just making videos that show you guys how to do stuff. So we'll show you how to do some Skyline stuff. There's a bunch of the cars up there, WRXs, other stuff, and even some Honda stuff. I'm going to just like go after it and do the Acura Honda stuff too. We're going to do each project once. And so instead of me saying, no, I don't want to work on your lights, as long as I didn't just do that set, I'm going to start taking on projects and I will film them. I'll show you how to do everything that I do on those lights and document it all. Just make some cool, fun content with it. And then we will make that available. So then when the second, third, and fifth, and 80th guy hit me up and yell like, hey, you built my buddy some taillights. Can you build me some? I'll say, no, I can't build you those, but here's the video of how exactly what I did. And then everybody can learn and everybody can do it. Free knowledge, you know, no cost to you to get the information about how to do it. But then that keeps it fresh, because then I'm not sitting here like a stupid little like elf building the same thing over and over again, you know, like, I don't know why I said elf, but whatever. So yeah, I'm going to be doing lots of different content. It's just going to be one job per week. So my scary GTR guys that are going to send ninjas to kill me if I don't finish their stuff, I'm going to keep reminding you that that's what they'll do. So no joke, I got to finish some projects that I'm really, really late on. But I'm only going to do that work 4 days a week. 1 day a week be cool content that you guys get in on. So I'm going to make one spot open starting at the end of this month. I've got a guy with the Acura TL. Ooh, the sound changed in here. I think Brandon got here. He doesn't even know I'm doing this. It's going to be fun. But anyway, so the Acura TL, I think, might be at the end of the month, and then it's going to be one a week after that. So pay to play. You pay up front. You book the spot. Whatever the spots are open, you can book them. It's going to be every Thursday. So I'll finish my week on Fridays doing things like live streams, GTR work, contacting different people that want quotes and different stuff like that. But a lot of, you know, towards the end of the week, a lot of times we get the GTR guys. So I want to see that door open right now. Here we go. Nah, it's not going to open. Okay, let me answer some more questions. So we've got what inspired me to start. We got Mercedes G35 tails. By the way, the G35 tails, they'll probably be about $400 or $500 if you do anything that's like chill. It's like $350 to $400 to cut open a 4-piece set of taillights. Is the sedan 4-piece? I think it is, right? Hate 4-piece taillights. So hard to work with. And then custom paint, stuff like that. So yeah, budget $500 plus. I would say that. All right. Darnell says, that's a nice story. Just keep on doing what I'm doing. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I will keep doing it because I don't really have a choice. I'm like locked in. Like I can't stop. Like I'll be hunted down and slain if I try to stop. So making some custom Fiesta headlights at the moment for your channel. I saw that, Spoolie ST. I saw that. I know you completely left out the important part, like sealing them back up, but but good for you, bro. Share with me. I'm definitely more than happy to check out the channel and help if you're putting content out there. Like that's my thing too, is anybody who wants content out that helps other people, let's go. I will definitely help put some attention on that if I can. I have a small following, but like whatever, I'm good with it. If 20,000 people on Instagram helps, then like, let's do that. 10, 13,000 people on YouTube help, then cool. As that number grows, then everybody benefits. So let's all make content that shows how to do this stuff, right? I'm showing you how to do it. So I also have an intern that his name's Mo. He wants to come out. He stopped by. What up, Mo? He came by and he said, I got ties in the automotive industry. I have hookups here, hookups there. And that actually spawned me to go to the meeting that I had yesterday that turned into great things for FlyRyde. So woohoo. But anyway, he wants to come out specifically just to learn. So super go-getter type guy. He just wants to learn how to do it all so that he can go take what he learns from me and do that type of work for other people. Like, doesn't that seem exactly backwards of like what every business guy with some kind of a skill or trade wants? He's like, oh no, like if I teach somebody how to do something, then they'll go do it and charge people money. I'm like, yeah, bro, that's how it works, right? Can't be afraid of everything. So I know my grandfather was that way. Old Russian dude, never even spoke English the day he died. But he was like, oh, I don't want to teach people how to do it. And Granny said in Russian. But he didn't want to teach people how to do things because then if one guy knew too much, he'd go start a competing brand. And I'm like, man, there's YouTube now. If you think that people aren't going to figure it out anyway, then like you're an idiot. So I might as well teach them, show them the right way to do it. And then I got homies that like owe me some sort of a like thank you or something. And I think that'll play out well down the road. So yeah, that just was the long version of saying like kick ass Spoolie ST. Make those videos, man. Show people how to do what you're doing. It's dope. Valley Mills aquascaping. How cool. Have I built any Mark 6 Jetta headlights before? I've done some Jetta lights. It was so terrible that I never want to do it again. So there's that. Maybe I'll just take a stab at it. This is my idea. If the lights suck that bad to open up anymore, I'm just going to cut the bitch. I'm just going to take the Dremel, film it, slice that headlight lens off. And I know people get all bummed about that, but I don't care. I think that's the way to do it the cleanest way possible. I actually filmed a little bit more on the Focus RS headlight. I've been saying ST, but I was wrong. Focus RS headlight is the one with the 16, I think it's like 2016, 17 Focus. I don't know. That has a projector. The one that Jack sealed up that was cut open is so dope. It's so good. The one that I pried open looks like I'm embarrassed, like it sucks. And now we have to even add extra stuff on there afterwards. It's like terrible. Worst thing ever. I learned a lot. Something I never want to do. So Valley Mills aquascaping. I think the answer to that was like, yeah, man, I'll take that challenge. I'll do some Jetta lights in the future and film it and cut them open, and I don't care. That's it. That's just how we're gonna have to do it. And if that sucks, then I won't do that anymore. So I'll learn. Do I ship a lot to Europe? I kind of do. I guess so. We do some stuff with guys in the UK, GTR stuff. Generally, anything international that we do is always GTR though. Just budget-wise, it doesn't make sense to do some super expensive lights and ship them halfway around the world. Like there's dudes in Australia that are awesome builders. There's no reason. You should always be able to find somebody in your own country. If you can't and you're into this stuff and you want to learn, you should be that guy. I'll send you people. But I'm trying to just kind of get a big fat network of people that are in my Lightsman group. That's going to be basically when we do the online course, people are going to pay a few $100s to be in that course, right? You come out of it, you learn a bunch of stuff. It'll be lots and lots of information, not like frilly fun stuff for YouTube so that I can get little kids that like it, or like, not to say that everybody on YouTube is a little kid, but a lot of times it's hard to keep people's attention for a long amount of time, let alone teach them something, right? So I'm going to give as much good, free, valuable information as I can. Next Tuesday, definitely heads up on that one. It's going to be a dope how-to about soldering up the LEDs and actually doing the hardwiring for sequential. Super good video. I can't wait for that one. So if you're interested in learning, that's definitely the stuff to keep up on. So, you know, anything to do with sequential, that'll be a lot of the how-tos, because that's what everybody's been telling me that they want to learn. So that'll be my good free stuff. And then I'm going to pack even more information into the paid material that's going to be in the course. So I'm going to start getting some grandfathered in guys for cheap. It'll probably be just around half price about what it normally would be. And I will build it, the whole online course thing, with Kevin's help. He's going to help me film. I already have some of the content, but then we're going to definitely put that out there and get feedback from our early beta guys. So if you want to be a beta guy, definitely hit me up. I'm not putting anything out there to say like, hey, please get involved with the course. Like, I'm not even going to make it if it doesn't make sense for people to get involved that want to learn, and that want to help me build it the best way possible, because it's just, I have such limited time. Even doing live streams like this kind of freaked me out, because I'm like, I should be building lights, I should be doing stuff, but like, I want to connect with you guys better and build exactly what you need for what'll help you the most. So yeah, beta guys, hit me up. That means the group of people that get involved before it's really even there, before it exists, you guys will be in that group. So yeah, that's what's going to happen coming up soon on the learning stuff. And let's see, it's Platinum Gaming. Oh wait, did I say that wrong? It's Platinum's Gaming. Anyway, have I done 05 Chrysler 300 headlights? Recently we opened up a set just to do it. Like, I gave it to Oscar before he left us to go back to Jersey. Jersey Shore is gone now, so nobody to open up those lights. But I do know that those lights suck to open too. So I don't know if that's going to be in any of the new content that I'm teaching. Lots of import stuff. I want to teach people stuff that's like doesn't suck to do. But if it's like a popular car, I'll do it on something newer. But definitely want to do like the 17 and up, BRZ 86, bunch of stuff like that. Show some demon eyes, do all that good stuff. Ben, you asked, hey, did you ever post the Valenti GTR taillight stuff? I never saw that. Funny that you asked. Jack just finished the second set. So we actually we kind of made one. And then we kind of ruined a set because it's super easy. Valenti taillight lenses are not as strong as OEM, so they warp. So like we kind of like screwed up basically and cost me $550. Sucks. But got another set of the Valenti taillights. And actually, I'm going to show this again because I know most of you guys that are watching now weren't watching earlier. But dude hit me up with like a 1500 horsepower GTR. Look at this picture of his car. You see it? Oh, wait. Let's make sure I don't got any. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal if you see anything else, but like, gnarly. All like everything there is full carbon, and then the car is white, and he's got all the carbon trim inside the engine. And basically, that's going to be another one of those Valenti taillight builds. I shouldn't do it. It's so hard. It's so hard to build them. But I'm going to do it because his car will look so sick if it has blacked out internals with clear taillights, clear side markers with black internals, everything sequential. Ugh. I told him it's going to be a while though, because I'm behind on the other GTR stuff that we're finally getting out now. So yeah, that means that we are going to get a lot of stuff shipped that hasn't been, and then get the new GTR stuff out. So, and then all of that will be balanced between one day a week. I will do cool builds for other types of cars that aren't GTR. So if you don't like that I put the GTR stuff out so much, too bad, bro. It's going to keep happening. But one day a week, I got my eye on what you want, man. It'll be good. We'll do other stuff for other cars. So everybody, I don't ask this enough, but definitely hit that like button. If you're going to get anything good out of this, or you got a question and I can answer it for you. Like these videos, you know, go through the channel, and like, I'm really trying to build stuff and it's working. I'm watching the subscriber count go up. I'm watching the feedback and interaction with you guys go up. And like, I love that. I love to actually, I feel like I've had my head down in a cave for 5 years working on GTR stuff. And now I'm like, nah, it's enough. Let's start helping people and get more involved and talking. It's the only reason I went live right now. I just want to hang out and say what's up. It's Friday. Everybody live streams on Friday, it seems like. So until I get a better internet connection here set up at the shop, we're just going to be live streaming on my MacBook. So that's what this is. Got a little camera right there. So it's crazy. Let's go back, Ben. So that was a stupid long version of saying like, yes, super cool content coming up for the clear Valenti taillights. And the funny thing is that wasn't what you were asking. You wanted to know if I had the Valenti taillights with the tailless turn module. Wow. Way over my head. I'll post it. I'll probably post it like tomorrow morning or something while I'm hanging out with my kids. All right. Moritz Schnell. Wow. Where are you from? Moritz? That is definitely a European name. Are demon eyes brighter than normal LED strips? I installed some, but you can't see them when the sun is out. Bro, demon eyes are not for when the sun is out. Demon, vampire, you don't see them during the day, right? Nighttime, my man. That's what lights are for. Nighttime, not daytime. So yeah, don't beat yourself if you can't see them during the day. It's because you're not supposed to. It's LEDs, man. Let's see. Juan Figueroa, what up? Have I built BMW E90 headlights? I tell guys on the regular that I don't like BMW lights. I hate them. I don't want to do them. I'll probably do a couple of them. Definitely for Philip at Aeroworks. Go follow Aeroworks on Instagram. Those guys are dope. Amazing. Super hardworking dude. He's on my old content. Dude, I have some badass content from a year ago at Aeroworks, and I'm grinding, just slaving my ass off, working on a Lamborghini. Did super dope custom Lamborghini taillights, and nobody watches those videos. They don't give a shit. They're like, oh, cool, you built a Lamborghini? Big deal. I was so stoked on that. It was a Lamborghini. Super Trofeo, super dope car. Go look back at my old YouTube content from a year ago, and like nobody's watched it. That's because I started getting on there and they're like, oh, who's this white boy? Like, I was liking these videos of lights, and now I'm seeing some dude, like, who was he, some vlogger? I had just met like Smurf and WRX, and honestly started talking with Premium for the first time around that point. I was like, ooh, I should do YouTube, like, for real. And then I started making videos and no one cared. I was like, oh, this sucks. It's freaking hard. So true story. It is hard. So yeah, no E90s. I'll probably do some that have the depot lights, but that's the 07 to 08, I think, or 06, 07, not the 09. As soon as they changed their sealant to be like the Permaseal terrible stuff, like, nah, not into it. Don't want to do them. I just don't like those cars because they're so smart. It's just like the Lamborghini. They're so intelligent that, like, you can't fool them into doing things. And then, like, a guy took me to court and got money back because he didn't want to put in an $8 load resistor. And so he told the judge, like, yeah, this guy, this greasy bastard, like, ruined my lights and everything else. I'm like, oh, you just need a load resistor because otherwise your low beam won't stay on. But he didn't want to do it because he was afraid of electrical. And so he's a jerk. Whatever. He scammed me. Don't go to court. You don't have any time to actually, like, plead your case. You just, especially if you're automotive, you just look like a dirtbag. So the judge was like, so why do you want all this money back? I was like, oh, I had to buy new lights. He's like, how much were the new lights? I was like, $600. And he looked at me and he's like, you owe him $600. I was like, all right. Sucks. Only time I've ever been to court. It sucks. It's not fun, but it was a good experience. I was kind of excited about getting that because that was like scary, worst case scenario. Oh no, someone's gonna take me to court, small claims, like it's gonna be like bad and it's gonna ruin my company. But like, I don't know. I worked hard for somebody. They hate my guts. Their wife yelled at me a bunch, and I had to pay them $600. So it worked out. I learned, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're E90. Yep. Don't want to work on more BMWs. Scary bastards. So I'd love to work on them. I'm just afraid. I don't know. I hate those stupid cars. They're so good looking and smart. Jonathan Ramos asks, how do I get on the list for the course? Are you down, bro? You down to be a beta? Just hit me up. Text message me. 909-684-5044. Got it? That is the way to do it. People hit me up in all sorts of different avenues, but text message is the way to go. It saves to Google Voice, saves as an email. We all get it. It updates in my Slack, which is another app that I use to keep on track of things. I still suck at keeping on track of things. So, like, text me. That's the way. That's the win. All right. Aaron, do I remember you? Wait, who said that? Do I remember you? Somebody said that. Let me see first. Aaron. Wow, this is cool. So I'm actually, check that out. We've got Google Voice, and there are people texting me right now. So yeah, if you do that, then I can see it on the computers I work, and it blows me up, and I will very much more likely get back to you. Have I done lights on a 13 Mustang? I think so. Yeah, I did a set for Spec D for their SEMA booth. I think that's what they were. Pretty sure. Look at my Instagram. There's a red Mustang in the booth for Spec D, I think. So, and those were not bad. I actually got those unsealed from Spec D. That was tight. So I might be able to do some for you because unlike a lot of the domestic cars, I just hate opening them up. They suck. Valley Mills. Do I know if the brand TYC for rep headlights uses Permaseal or Butyl? Butyl, my man. I think. Yeah. Yep. Pretty sure. The thing that sucks though is that it's different. Like it's all over the board. Like if TYC, Depot, there's a bunch of different brands out there. Like it's so all over the place. And different builders will tell you different stuff, but like there's no blanket statement. All of these use this, all of these use that. Even like OEMs, I know Hyundai started, I think depending on who builds their lights, they use one manufacturer, they'll seal it Permaseal. Another manufacturer uses Butyl. Where the hell is Brandon, dude? What a freaking putz. That fool needs to get in. I hope he's watching this. He just wrecked his Genesis coupe. It was my old Genesis coupe. That was like the in-house Gen coupe back in the day. Let me see. But yeah, so he's bringing me some goodies, and I'm giving him some taillights to put on that thing because insurance is trying to be stupid with him. So back to questions. 13 TYC. Ben, dang, that sucks. That engine looks sick. That build will be sick. Hell yeah. I'm excited, Ben. It's in Arizona. Crazy, crazy looking one. John Gonzalez says, how would I turn OEM? What? What are you talking about? How would I turn? There we go. How would I turn OEM FRS taillights to sequential? Well, sir, what you'll do is watch the content that teaches you how to do the sequential work. And you can build them yourself. Or we're going to do Tom's tails for the FRS. One of you guys is going to send them into us. I'm going to cut them open. I'm going to take that circuit board out and I'm going to send it off. And it's going to come back magically sequential, good to go, drop-in board ready. I have a manufacturer that is somebody new that I've always wanted to work with that I never have, who's very graciously going to allow me to work with their designer and engineer and all that and get stuff made so that we can finally start FlyRyde board making stuff. As you guys keep asking me, we'll make them. You know, I think at that point, we're going to start taking these jobs and I'll cut open a set of taillights, take the stock circuit boards, send them off to them. And then from that point on, you'll get a good, inexpensive, kick-ass sequential drop-in board so you can have, like, you know, top-notch possible outcome without top-notch experience. You know what I mean? So slice open the taillights, take the stuff out, stuff new stuff in. It's good. Just like the WRX tails for Modified Technologies. That's how that'll work. Yep. So FRS taillights to sequential. There's already those boards for the FRS, by the way, the factory FRS from Modified Technology. So hit me up, John. I will try to hook you up with the right setup for that. If you can't find it yourself, you should hit me up because then that'd be cool. So Cal Side Gaming, what's the turnaround time for an email? Bro, no promises. Sent you an email, filled out the form requesting a quote. I talked to like 50 or 60 people on Monday. Let's see. Someone just called right now. I can't do it because I'm live streaming. So yeah, I try, dude. I just hit up everybody that I can. I text. I try to reach out that way. So text message, that's your best bet, SoCal. That will be the same way that I hit you back up anyway. I don't just do emails back because then it's all open-ended and I forget. I save you in my Google Voice thing. I meet you. We say hi, like, and yeah, and then we go from there. Germany, knew it, Moritz. That's awesome. Cool, man. I'm glad you're watching from Germany. How cool. What do you drive, man? John, again, E46 M3 lights, please, even though I don't like BMWs. I'll do an M3 because those ones open up with butyl, I believe. I think, yeah, right? They're like the, what year is that, John? Let me know. Course is going to be like $500 or something. I think like people that sell online courses do like $497 and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just going to be like straight up about it, $500 or something. But that's going to be once it's completed. So the beta guys, they'll be in for less than that for sure. But I mean, I have to spend thousands of dollars to make it, just so you know. So anybody that's watching that's like, oh, what a dick, he's going to charge money. Like, I don't know. I have to pay a bunch of money to do it. So, but once I make it, it will live there and I will make it better and better and better and better. And man, that's like the best support I could ever get is having help building something that will help other people. Because then I get to flip it. Because otherwise I'm just helping like wealthy guys with cool GTRs or like, I don't know, I'm being the bottleneck. Brandon's here. He's going to freak out. Yes. But yeah, so course will probably be about $500. Brent. Oh, you're not Brandon. Is that Brandon? Come on in. Jack was looking at me like, what? My man, come in. Come say hi to the internet. We're talking to YouTube. What's happening, man? Give me a hug, baby. How you doing, man? This is Brandon. What up, you guys, what up? This is the dude that was my like number one helper, first ever. So yeah. Oh, I keep looking down here, but it's right there. How funny. And you are? Brittany. Nice to meet you as well. So yeah, Brittany and Brandon are here. Hang out, grab a seat. Yeah. I'm just gonna answer questions for a minute and then we're gonna go. No, it's not a meeting. It's just a live stream. Because yeah, Jack's like, what a weirdo. He's in his office. So but I try to talk with people because there's questions to ask and I can't be gotten a hold of ever usually. So all right, last one was how much for the course. Jonathan, you said I just built my first set of headlights and now I want to do taillights. Guess what? Taillights suck, bro. It's going to be really hard to do that because you got to cut them open. There's no like stick them in the oven and they come apart like magic. sucks. Brandon knows because I cut open his taillights like, I don't know, 8 years ago, and he didn't want to get rid of them, even though he just wrecked his car. Poor baby. But so he's gonna take OEM tails, stock ones. They're all beat up because they're gonna cash them out with insurance anyway. So like, why send off OG FlyRyde taillights? They're like the first ones. They were dope. Angel eyes, everything. Love this guy. He was like one of my first pushes to go full time with FlyRyde on my own in 2011. So love for this man. All right. And let's see. Next one. What was the number again? Number is 909-684-5044. Dude, we should do live call-in sometime. That'd be so tight. I'm going to do it. I just have to have people to help me because I'm sitting here solo and it'd be really weird. But yeah, we'll do like conversations and stuff too. Water. What was the number? Okay, how would I like to get depot lights? How'd you be able to? Hit me up. I think for a lot of the depot lights, the way I'm going to do it, we'll sell them on the site, but we'll also have promo codes so you can save money. And then instead of me like fielding any of the information, I just send you off to USR, which is my supplier for depot, and then they kick you down a discount. I make a little cash on the side, and like it's simple for everybody. Because if you order them on FlyRyde, like there's not going to be a discount; it'll just be retail. So you're probably better off the other way. Raz Daz, you're back. What up? I didn't message you back about your RS5 headlights. I know I'm bad, man. There's so many people that I hit up though. So I'm sorry. That is all. SoCal Side Gaming. Also, would it be possible to make a set of custom LED side markers for S2000? I've done that. I have some. Yeah, I've done it. And I think custom, though, on those doesn't make sense if you have aftermarket LED available, because then you just get them and you have them and they didn't cost you a bunch of money. And yeah, at the bottom of the questions now. Tight. Will I re-upload? I'm not going to re-upload this one. Does it suck? How's the audio? Because I can't tell. I'm not like listening to anything this time. Last time the audio was terrible, so I got the little thing in my face. I can't help but laugh when Brandon laughs. All right. Will I re-upload this? No. This is just going to go live, and I'll just leave it up. 2004 newer E46 3 Series. I'm trying to think. Do you remember Lewis with the Genesis that got the M3?
Yeah, I do.
Do you remember what year that M3 was?
Fuentes or whatever? Was it?
Yeah,
2009.
2009. So that must mean the older ones were.
E92.
Was it? I don't know. I don't know how these other ones were sealed, but Lewis is out there somewhere, probably. Another person from, oh no, you're not another person. You're the same person from Holland. And I still think that's weird. So let's see. Installing Demon Eyes and ZKWR clear lenses tomorrow. Have the new Morimoto XBT profile prism Demon Eyes. Whew, that was a lot to say. So 2 questions. Should I use the reflectors for them? And what's the best spot to mount them? So I will be super honest. I don't use them. I literally took them out of a GTR light that was butchered, like savage. It was so terrible the way that this guy just manhandled and destroyed this, $3,000 lights. Took them apart this morning. They used those exact profile prism Demon Eyes, and that will be the first time that I've ever used them in projectors if I install them into anything. And I'll let you know how it goes. But like, I don't know. They're really cool looking. I love Matt. He designs things amazing. But like for me, I'm just kind of like be practical, install a light that super easy to work with. So I get it though, man. I like that little reflector thing that's on there because it shoots the light forward. So better that than just catching the actual glow of the LED and not having anything push it forward. But I usually use the projector lens for that. So that's what I would recommend. Use the Demon Eyes I do and use the projector lens to hook the light up. It's way better. Matt Frosty. What up, Matt? Sounds great. What sounds great? Oh, you're the Matt Frosty. Okay. You're the Demon Eye guy. Got it. Okay, Matt. Good, man. And Moritz from Germany. Ever worked with Miata MK3 taillights? I haven't ever done a single thing on a Miata. Do I know why there are no aftermarket ones? Because if there's no money, no one's going to do it. You know what I mean? Like audio is fine. Thank you, bro. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. So if there's, if there's following in something, like no one's going to invest tens of thousands of dollars to produce something and then like what, maybe break even. Like everybody that I do business with, it seems to be better at it than me because they're all making money. Like I'm just trying to eat, you know what I mean? Yeah, so apparently I make things for cars that I shouldn't sometimes. And hello from Vancouver, Canada. Eh? What up? So I'm going to talk with Brandon now. You guys have any other questions for me or for what it was like working for me early on? Got any questions for this beautiful man right there? Yeah, that was like, so this is actually funny. I'm going to end with this because I've been streaming for too long anyway. So when he was working for me, my family used to own my house, and then stuff happened and they had to sell the house. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to have a house. So I was like, Mom and Dad, I'm going to take my 3-year-old and my wife, and I'm going to move back in at home after I've been gone for 7-something years. So we were in Upland where my parents lived, and somebody just bought GTR headlights. Thank you, Anthony. I love you. But so we moved in with my parents, and they had a 3-car garage. It was like a big 2-car garage and then a tiny little 1-bay single-car garage with a bunch of their crap in there. And I moved my whole workshop from home, shoved it into a 1-car garage, and it was me and this guy hanging out for over a year, right? I love you, man. You're the best. So we were hanging out, and like we would just be like working, and then we'd go in the backyard and like swim in the pool and like hang out, and like it was dope. It was super cool. And you were young. You were like 20, right?
It's like 19 to 20.
Woo! I had babies. We used to just have Genesis coupes just up and down the street, just parked everybody, and it became like the cool place to hang out, which sucks for business because I'm like, shit, I'm trying to make money. I was trying to buy a house. I was trying to figure it out because I live with Mom and Dad again. I was trying to buy a house, and like being self-employed and asking a bank for money is kind of silly. Like they're like, no, we're not going to give you a house. Like that's not going to happen. But we pulled it off. We made it happen. It was tight. So thanks to these guys that were helping me out back then. Super cool stuff. So I don't have a cool pool to swim at here now. I have an empty fridge. I should be drinking a beer. I told you guys next time I live stream I was going to drink beer, and it's just water. I think we're going to wrap up with that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I appreciate that, Moritz. And do more streams in the future. What do you guys want me to talk about in streams? I know I goof around a lot in streams, but like I can't not do it. So especially when I have somebody laughing in the background. No. That's not 45,000. I am not cool at all, bro. I'm not cool. That in the future, that'd be dope. That just means I've been rambling for 45 minutes.
Like, holy shit.
No, I don't know how many people watch. That would be dope. Dude, like I aspire. I want to be on stage in front of 45,000 people. Forget on the internet. Like that'd be dope. But yeah, like my boy goes live in San Diego, and he's got like legit hundreds of thousands of people just watching.
TJ?
Oh yeah, crazy. So, all right, everybody, have a kick-ass weekend. What are you guys gonna do this weekend? Before I go, tell me what you're gonna do this weekend, because I think I'm gonna go like get pictures of my kids and just chilling. It'll be good. Talk about electrical stuff for building lights, bro. That's all I ever do. I just talk about boring electrical stuff. I try to actually talk with you guys because, as you know, you'll send me an email and I will never hit you up, and then you'll be like, "Hey, I sent you an email." I'm like, "Cool." Like, I'm gonna go look for it, and then I don't find it, and I forget, and then somebody's like, "You didn't finish my lights. I'm gonna send ninjas to kill you." And then I just stop everything except for working on that guy's lights because I don't want ninjas to kill me. So they will. All right. I'm looking at a message from Brandon who's behind me. I didn't see Julian on here. That makes me sad. That kid. So I got this dope little kid. He's 15. He's drawing pictures of the Instagram influencer and like YouTuber guys' cars. And then we're going to take his drawings, turn them into vector, and then take those vectors and print stickers and t-shirts. Dope. That's going to be badass. So this kid's pumped on it. He's 15, talented little dude. So we should have him draw a Genesis coupe. The OG before it was wrecked. Brandon Genesis. R.I.P. Are you an entrepreneur? I think that might be one way to put it. Yep. It might be that might be the case. Yes, keep it up, man. Keep up the uploading vids. I'm trying to do the vids, man. I got Kevin now, so I can actually record a bunch of stuff in batches, produce a bunch of stuff together, and put it out there. So I'll keep doing that. And we've got a Russian here, a Todorov or something. Are you Russian, bro? That Dorov at the end. That's what I'm seeing. Any suggestions for an add-on controller for taillights? If it exists, I want when it's off, all taillights to be stuck. When on, to be custom wired. Yeah, bro, Ghost. Go look at that last video, the one before this. Ghost. You get all your stock functions. You can you really need to tell you that I am gay. That's great. I love it. I'm so happy for you. I had like people totally razz me so hardcore the other day on Google Voice, and they were saying like, "Will you be my daddy?" and stuff. I was like, "Whoa!" And they're like, "Yeah, my friend thinks you're cute." That's what one of them said, and I was like, "Is your friend a dude?" Because like, whatever. I'll take a compliment from where I can get it. But I'm glad to hear you're gay, bro. Great for you. So what lighting mods do I plan on doing to Dustin's taillights? I don't know. Just something cool. So anyway, I've got people that just sent cash for stuff. I need to thank them, and other people that I need to finish up their lights because I like breathing. And yep, that's it. So bye. I never mean to make these things so long, but I definitely do. Hey, by the way, Abdi, I will ban your ass. I think I can kick you off like forever for being a douche. Don't be a douche, man. I don't know. It's stupid. Nobody likes it. So nothing big. This is a guy said he was gay. But like if you're gay, it's cool, man. I got like some of my favorite people in the world are gay. So don't hate. Do it with Dan. Needs my hookup on his GTR. Which Dan? Dan has a GTR. Dan has a Supra. Rad Dan does. You're good. I love you, man. I won't ban you if you're sorry. Just don't be annoying because like sometimes I see that and like people get hassled. Dude, there was a live stream and everybody was saying that like I was some like child molester from New Orleans. It was this weird thing and they were like just pummeling me in there and I was like, oh, that sucks, dude. Like, what do you do with that? Like I got bullied. Like, don't bully people on the internet. But you're good. Yeah, cyberbullying. That's no joke. Like, there's going to be some bad stuff in the future. Like, they're going to retroactively go back, find all the cyber bullies, and like go to their houses and kick their asses. I swear, it's going to happen. Like, not tickets. Like, people give you tickets and stuff too, probably, but there'll be people that come back and kick your asses. Don't do it. Moto vlogger. Do it with Dan. Do it with Dan, the moto vlogger, to hit me up, and we'll do a cool collab thing together. And that's it. I'm out. I'm super hungry and I want to go eat and talk with these guys. So, and you didn't get to see it either, but like we've got more than just dudes at FlyRyde today. There she is. There she is. Yeah. All right. So we're out of here. Bye, guys. I love you. Have a good weekend. Bye. My wife said I can't say bye because that's not me. That's not authentic. I was like, I guess it is now. Bye.